Welcome to the stream. Forgot to hit go live on YouTube. Hey Zwift Ace, appreciate it. I was just talking to you, but nobody heard it. So today's first day on MyWhoosh. It's cool to see that you have it. Maybe you'll have some input and stuff to share for me. We've paired things up, not an issue. We've done a couple things, set up the back end offline naturally just to kind of get things going, and then of course added it to the stream thing. It's cool. We'll check out the calendar. Adding 24/7 pace spots is awesome. Once they do that, they'll probably just Zwift races and whoosh. Same thing, Zwift I have for racing. At this moment, I can only compare Indy Velo and Zwift. This will be my first time on MyWhoosh. We'll see what we can accomplish today. I like that it has two power sources. We've got the kicker, we've got the power meter pedals. You can see there's an interesting thing, the watts difference between my power meter pedals and the kicker. The kicker seems to be putting out more, but the irony is that in my last couple outdoor rides, my power has gone up huge. I don't know if it's just the way I ride on the trainer or the way I ride outside, but there's been a substantial boost in things like my sprint. And I think, honest to God, sprinting outside is a way different ball game than it is on the trainer. So we're gonna ride. One of the first things that I notice is that there is a runner. He's underneath me, so there is running for those of you looking to do it. Indy Velo doesn't obviously have that. Indy Velo, I did it for 3 days. We were racing. We did 3 races. We did a velodrome race, we did a road race, and we did a time trial. Pretty good. I like the dynamics. It feels good. My thoughts on Indy Velo is that if you are new to cycling, you don't have Zwift, and you're looking for a platform, it's probably the place to go at the moment. I haven't tried this out yet. A, because it's free. The dynamics are really good. The pacer bots on Indy Velo, I think, are amazing. And and the race dynamics I like a lot more than Zwift. It felt like a lot more like real life, where you're making decisions, especially in the road race, whether or not to chase things down. There were real people in the race, but there was a good number of bots. You know, I mean, does it matter? Not really. Bot behavior depends on how the bots behave, I guess. It needs to be answered, will there be grandmas? Probably. I've been going hard outside as much as I can and indoors. Went for a big ride yesterday, so I'm pretty much cooked. I'm way past my kilometers for the week, so we're into overtime now, so most definitely we are. So let's check out some of these screens, I guess. I've set up some of the back end stuff already. So we've got workout plans. Right behind me is free ride. We've got calendar, which Zwift Ace mentioned. We've got events, and we've got garage. We'll just do the garage. You can see so far we've got an Alpine bike and an Aero bike and wheel set. I think we've got 1 wheel set to pick from. And that's kind of it. I don't know how you unlock these. Oh, it unlocks at level 24. There you go. So avatar, you got 4 different skin tones. Apparel, you unlock at levels. So you got MyWhoosh Explorer jersey. We got UAE Emirates. We'll just equip that. Seeing his Pogi is absolutely killing it at the Giro. What can we say? And then we've got a bunch of unlocks all the way through. Oh, do we have anything? ADQ. It's a little bit of a nicer jersey. MyWhoosh, MyWhoosh. I prefer the classic team jersey. But yeah, at the end of the day, lots of jerseys to unlock. We got a Lacole, or some. One of the cool things, like I said, about Indy Velo was that Indy Velo has a customized thing that you can do. Oh, we got headgear as well. Well, let's go right into this stuff. It's an ugly helmet. They're all ugly. We got ugly helmets. Shoes, black. Socks. Got yellow, but I would wear black. I'm gonna go race sock. What's with the low-cut socks? Ooh. Hey George, how's it going? Low-cut socks, I don't like them. We got gloves, and then we got eyewear. Ooh, yeah, that's ugly. That is ugly. I'm going with a half frame. Man, that is the dorkiest helmet and eye combination I have seen. But, whatever. So far, so in the facial expression portion, ugly. Ugly, ugly. Calendar. So we've got a calendar. We obviously have nothing on it. It probably saves everything. We got free ride. We got plans. Structured training, beginner. Specific race discipline. That'll be interesting to explore. Let me just take a look. So we got Grand Fondo, road racing, time trial, climb, triathlon, sprinting criterium. This is not the time nor the place for me to go through all these plans, but it's interesting to see nonetheless. Workouts, beginner, fast. We got HIIT programs under 35 minutes. We got testing, tempo. You can do some UAE Team Emirates stuff. Video coach fitness. We got 4 workouts there. So that's interesting. We have the ability to create custom. Oh, so video coaches like Peloton. People will like that. People love Peloton and Peloton instructors. If you've got some good personalities in there, I am sure it'll be a thing. So we've got events, my Buncha Amazona, recovery ride, MyWhoosh uphill battle. We've got a crit race that's live. Can you watch it? Ooh. Okay. We're just going to take a look because we can. Now that's something I wish Zwift had, is the ability to, so we got two racers. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. What are we on, graphics look decent. Let's look at the event results. We have results. Interesting. A 100-mile ride. Wow. Okay, so we got no results yet. We got 3 watts a kilogram versus. All right, it's enough of that. But I'm just going to say it would be nice to be able to do that in Zwift. All right, events. American Criterion in 4 hours. That's too far away. My Bunch Amazonia. So this must be like a pace partner. Well, that's, okay, European Race Night. European courses only. We're going to participate. You are not verified yet. Well, how the hell do I get verified? Display, sound, graphics, that's going to do us nothing. How do you get verified? Oh, closed roads around London. That's awesome, dude. Belgium. All right, quick Google, how to get verified whoosh. It's crucial. Oh, you got to do it online. Interesting. So we will not be racing on MyWhoosh if this is the case, because then I got to do videos and scales and all sorts of stuff. Ale, 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 ale. I mean, the graphics look very video gamey. I like that it shows your zone. Yeah, I would say that the graphics, George, are definitely I mean, the balloons and everything, it's like, there's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, generally I don't care, and I ignore it all. I guess a lot to see, graffiti walls. I mean, the graphics, there's a lot of stuff going on in this world. Let's Slow down a bit, I guess. I don't know. Wait for somebody to catch up. I don't know if these are bots or people or what. As crucial details correctly, la la la. You have to upload an unlisted weigh-in video. Oh God. It's pre-verification for Sunday Race Club. So I don't know what, here's the problem with this. So we're doing this live. It's like, I'm searching, there's like 3 videos, it's like verification. It's like, please refer to pre-racing protocol. And then it's like e-cycling rule sets, MyWhoosh, esports cycling rule set, change log, Sunday Race Club, technical guide. There is so much stuff. Then it's got different cats. You got to qualify. There's prize money, which I guess is great for people, but I'm not interested in any of that shit. I guess the thing is here is that you maybe win money, registration, passport power test. The riders must video themselves completing the MyWhoosh power passport test found in workouts. All right, well, let's see if we can find this thing, and this is gonna suck, and I'm not ready for it. We'll upload this. The other thing I will note about this that I don't like is in order to upload to Strava, you got to do it through like the website, and you can't do it through the app, and it's a pain in the ass. And we will see if it even works. See, and nothing's come through. I don't like this. I don't like riding for no reason. And I definitely don't like not tracking my stats. All right, workouts. All workouts. My workout. Collection. Okay. We've got to learn to read again. To remain valid, this test needs to be quarterly at the request of MyWhoosh, blah, blah, blah. Completing the MyWhoosh Power Passport test found in workouts. Testing. Power Passport. Perfect. Thanks, Simon. So MyWhoosh PowerPort events will remain valid for 3 months. Okay. Let's load workout. We'll do it in Australia. We'll do City Beach. We shall start. I mean, I guess this is all part of it all. And if we lost power, what's going on? We'll also verify your performance in MyWhoosh racing. Great. I can determine my blah, blah, blah. I'll let you know if there's more performance. High cadence surges. I'm going to stop this for a second. Why? Because I didn't think this was going to take an hour. We're going to start that in a second. It's not going to upload this to Strava for some reason. All right, lots of confusion. You mean my email's not verified? Let's log out. We're going to shut everything down and reboot this. All right. Menu and ride. For whatever reason, it will not upload to Strava. That's unfortunate. So we're going to take a quick pee break. We'll come right back. Almost back. Forgot bottles as well. All right. Apologize for that. Said these streams are so we got to do this test. Well, let's see. Events. Okay, so that I can join. What the heck? All right, so we're in European race night. That's weird. No word of a lie. It said I couldn't participate before. I had to do that verification thing. I jumped on for a second. Had to pee. Hey, we got 3. I don't know how long this race is. I just kind of want to keep with people. Okay, we get the wheel icon when we're in the draft. Fine, I'm very surgy with the power. There goes Glenn Wilson. Oh, this is so surgy, man. I'm like on, I'm off, I'm on, I'm off. Hello? I'm streaming and racing. What's up? No, thanks. Bye. I wonder if this is messed up, because I definitely don't feel... I mean, I feel like I'm going so light. I'm given that Carlos was holding like 2.4 watts a kilo. Me doing like 1.6, 1.8 in the back. I don't know, like, I just feel like I'm not even pushing. I think I've fallen off a bit, so now I'm having to work to get back up. As soon as I get in that zone, I definitely ease off on the watts, sort of. Just soft pedal. You see, I'm just going to roll through here. It's very yo-yo-y. Carlos Rodas has some power. Now we're working. very civil for a race. I think everybody's holding for a sprint. You roll through way too easy. I must be way heavier than these guys. This is all the racers. Nice job on your crits there, way past fast. Very, very impressive power for 2.5 hours. There goes Glenn Wilson a bit. There goes Carlos Rodas. So that was just a test by everybody. Hey, it looked like you had a good fast time on that for 100K. What do we got? 2K to go. It's under 2K. 1.6K. Nobody goes before then. I'm going to go at 400. I don't know about that, man. We'll see. I definitely have to come check them out. I mean, Tuesday's my rest day, so I'll definitely come check it out for sure. I don't have a license or anything either yet, so. But I mean, they are flat, and flat is my thing. All right. Gotta pay attention here. Who's doing what? And there goes Carlos. Is that it? That's it. Ah. Ah. Event results. I don't know why it is not. See if that works. There we go. Not sure 100% if it's working or not. See what's going on here. I have to say that This is not as well polished as Indy Velo or definitely Zwift. Free is the right number, but I will say it seems very slingshotty. Let's see if we can get some of this stuff to actually work. No, it is not uploading to Strava. Let's log in. Edit. Connections. Connect. Authorize. We'll go to Strava. We'll check out, see if our default privacy. I hate this stuff so much. Partner integrations. It's not in there for partner integrations. Interesting. Oh, see if we can do it from this. We weren't able to do it. Sound, graphics. It's maybe because we're logged in, I don't know. Edit profile. See, I can't even like click the edit thing. Okay, done. Settings, exit, yes. We'll see if we can do it again. Connections. Connections. Connect. Authorize. Save. Connections. Data permissions. Partner integrations. See if we can do it via New apps are always terrible. What can I say? All right, edit profile, connections. It should be connected. It says it's connected. We're going to disconnect. Okay. Connect. Authorize. Go to Strava. We'll go to our settings, data permissions, my apps. And it is there. So now, it should work. Ride. Ride. Free ride. We'll go here. Ride. Moved, so we'll do menu and ride. There we go. Upload. Interconnected. I don't know what these 685, they might be levels. Participate. At least 4. A little bump. Oh, look at that. Look at that English. When you climb, it feels like molasses. Whew. Oh. He's gonna catch me here and pass. I think he cooked himself. Yeah, he's out, he's dropped. Grades are very deceptive. The time difference also appears to be very erratic. Look how fast he's closing that gap. And then look how quick it's like up, down, up, down. It doesn't know what to do. Look at that. This number is just flying up. Like multiple minutes there. Look at that gap. It's like, then it starts coming right down. It's terrible. And we've won.
Hey Flexu, how's it going, Clutch? Race is over. There were people in here. I went on a break, and then they decided it was no more. So, verdict for MyWhoosh. It is very, very clunky. And Indy Velo and Zwift are just ahead in the game. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. What happened? 'Tis the season. It's drivers are not used to having people out. I've had a couple run-ins myself in the past month. Hopefully no contact made. Oh, lovely. Oh, I'm sorry you broke your hand, Flexu. Hopefully you got a plate. That's why I always run the camera, man. I mean, yeah, it's guys like that need to learn a lesson. Sorry that happened to you. I am definitely a guy that likes to teach lessons from time to time. Nice, nice. Well, hopefully somebody gives them a talking to. Yeah, I've gotten behind on reporting stuff. I tried doing some bylaw stuff here, and they just refused to do it. So, I don't know. Yeah, and that's the brutal part. Because they may think it's funny and they're having a good time, getting a laugh. But it's very dangerous. You know, I saw a guy crash his bike yesterday, and he's just an inexperienced rider and lost control, went down. And you know, it's one thing when there's nobody around, but you know, people doing stupid stuff like that, it would have been very, very different. Like you said, 10,000-pound truck's a weapon. It's all good now. I don't have a cast anymore. Still got my mind block in my head. Yeah, it takes a while to get over things like that, Flexu. I'll tell you from experience, it's not easy. Yeah, I wish they would take stuff like that more seriously here at Clutch, because they don't. And the problem is I think it just makes it worse at the end of the day. You know, and there's no repercussions for your actions. It sucks. I have a shopping/commuter bike with a big basket that I go get groceries with, because it's only, you know, a few kilometers. And you know, last year, and I don't have a camera on that bike because I don't vlog on that bike. I just go run errands. And I wish I did, because somebody whipped a bottle at me, and it just like narrowly missed me. And unfortunately, I couldn't grab the plate. But I take mental notes of the vehicles. They're from my neighborhood. Small community, not going to be good. And that's what I do. I now run an Insta360 on the front as my dash cam. I run a GoPro as well. And then if I'm going on a longer ride on the gravel bike, put a battery pack, run a wire to the GoPro, so it's like 6 hours. It'll run out of card before it runs out of battery. It's a very good question, Clutch. Flexu, how did you break your hand? Now I try to get my form up, weaker in the right, and bench like 10 kilograms less now. Yeah, just give it time, man. It's you definitely, when you injure yourself, it takes some time to get back. You know, 10 kilograms is significant, but you just got to work your way back into it. It's make sure it's good. I'm dealing with a left wrist kind of thing with the weightlifting and everything as well. Like, you just gotta give those things time. You see, that's free ride will get you, Flexu. You know, it's I think I said this to you before. You know, back in the day, we used to say, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when and how bad. It's that's the sad part about that kind of riding. You know, you definitely have some consequences for mistakes in a big way. And you know, 3 meter drop's a big drop, but you know, I've crashed off big drops, walked away, and then I've done things like fallen over sideways, like high-sided, and just completely screwed myself, where I haven't even left the ground. So it's always tough. It's always tough. But glad to hear that you're on the mend. Guy doing it all summer. 1 year, got a 450 fine and 2 merits. Yeah, it's so. That's no See, the thing is with fines is, like, if you have money, it's not even a deterrent. You know, the demerits, maybe if they add up, but still, like, it's not like they took the guy off the road for being an ass. You know, and the worst part is you do something like that and a confrontation comes about, and, you know, someone like myself loses their head, and, you know, push comes to shove, and then, you know, I choke you out with your own arm, then I'm in a lot of more trouble than you ever been, and you really just kind of started the whole thing off. Yeah, I think I start with my local enduro trail, maybe build to a new one where there's smaller risk. That's it. That's why I ride road and gravel. Less risk, knock on wood, for losing things. Well, this finish is going to be anticlimactic. Like I said, everybody else dropped out of the race. I broke early. Guy caught up. One guy caught up, and he started trying to push, and I'm just going to sit there. I mean, he spent a lot of matches catching back up. Ooh, that's a big lag. And then he tried to pull away, and I was just going to sit on his wheel. Yeah, potheads and country more. Yeah. And then they just dumped. So we went from 4 racers to no racers, or just me. So I'm just going to cruise in and take my inaugural victory here at MyWhoosh. Again, I will retire champion. That's just how it's going to go. No sprint, no massive effort. Just, you know, walk, give the Queen's wave to the fans. Undefeated. Not undefeated. Undefeated now, or on top now, first place now. I was defeated earlier in a sprint, my first race, which was weird because they said I was supposed to verify. I jumped into verification for like 1 second, quit because I had to pee, much like Pookie Butt, you know, pre-game anxiety or something. And then came to go do it again, and it threw me in the race, and I'm like, okay. So I don't know if I miscategorized or what the deal is, but that's how it is. We're just going to roll in nice and slow to the finish. I guess this is where you work on those celebrations. Do you see? Yes, I did see he was temporarily banned. He let me know it's unbanned again, so that's good. So we've got the, what we'll call it, the shocker victory. That's the celebration. Nice. And I think this time, finally, we'll end ride. So it's got our power, all that kind of stuff. It's about right. Now it lets me do it to Strava. I had to do it through the app several times in order for it to do rewards. I don't know what any of that stuff is. There's like these gold things, there's these green things. No idea. The app's a little weird. We're level 2, we get 100 of these things. Oh, we unlocked something. Wow. Got a We have a new pair of shoes. We've got white shoes. I like how it's 8 more. So here, I did this MyWhoosh for like 4 minutes. I was just about to finish the warm-up intervals, and then I had to pee. So, yeah. Oh my God, this is clunky. The interface is terrible. Like, I'm clicking on it, it won't go. You have to be like in the right spot, but it lets you know where the spot is. It shows you the calendar stuff. I can't open any of this. This is like so... Gotta like weirdly scroll. Arrow keys work? Nope. It's like a terrible mouse scroll to the side. So I don't know how to upload that. No worries, clutch. I have no idea how to do any of that. I like the calendar look. It's cool, but I don't know. I don't know what these are. They don't do anything. Awards, trophies, jerseys, nothing. Achievements. So we can collect all these things that I don't know. It's adding to my coins, but I don't know what these coins do. Like accomplishments, maybe that's what levels you up. Maybe that's how I'm getting my levels. So there we go. I don't know. We'll see. So there's a ton. There's 19 of 134 or whatever. Oh my God, this is so terrible. It's... Okay. Low TSS. Intervals, what are they? So, they have these home workout. I'm going to underestimate my FTP here because I don't want to work that hard. I just want to see what's going on with this.
Thanks for joining us from your time zone around the world for our video on demand training program. Today we're looking at intervals. What are they? So when you jump on the trainer, you'll notice that the erg mode is on. Now this...
Yeah, we've got a pedal resume, I know.
This means that the trainer itself is going to be adjusting the resistance for you, and
I don't know if you guys can hear that. Can you hear that?
So if you're pedaling a little bit faster, you're going to be a bit easier. And if you get a little distracted and you slow down your cadence, then it will be harder for you. aim for about a 80 to 100 RPM on your cadence, and that's a bit of a sweet spot for the intervals that we're going to do today. Now, what we're looking at today is after a bit of a ramp warm-up, we're going to be doing a 2-minute interval at 85% of your FTP, and also a 1-minute interval at about 95% of your FTP in order to get you ready and learning how to adapt and get your fitness organised and improved for particular race situations or potential sprinting, training, climbing training, or just general improvement in your fitness. Now, what is an FTP? You actually need to make sure that if you haven't got one done or figured out already, it's not going to matter for this session, but it would be your best interest to jump on and do the power passport test to see if you can learn and put in your FTP for yourself, where all the other training programs that you have access to, 720 of them, will need your FTP to be able to tailor the program suited for you. Now, your FTP is your functioning threshold power. So that means it's basically what you can hold, what watts you can hold for an hour. And that's going to be a standard that the training programs will use in order to tailor your intervals and what you should be able to get out of your body for each training program. And it will improve as you get fitter. As you can see, we're in our ramp warm-up at the moment. So you'll be able to hopefully feel yourself puffing a little bit, getting your body ready, and then we'll have a little bit of a rest before we jump into our 2-minute intervals. Make sure you've got some water ready for you. You might need it. It's maybe not too much for this 30-minute session, but when you are getting ready for some of our other sessions on MyWoosh.
So very Peloton-esque.
Hydrated, possibly have a little bit of food standing by, just to help you get through the sessions. I don't know what course you have chosen, but I'm using the Australia loop today, the City Reef loop. There's a lot of different courses that you can choose. It keeps the visual interesting for yourself.
All right,
Great for me.
we have seen it.
To be able to change it up a little bit.
I am done with it.
Being a mum, I need to be able to access my fitness whenever I can.
Anyways, appreciate it, guys. We're gonna jump off today. We've done enough. Thanks, Clutch. Thanks, Flexu. Thanks, Way Past Fast, Simon, George, everybody that dropped in. Appreciate it, guys. That's kind of our first look at Whoop. Not my first choice. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Not my first choice. It has some interesting stuff. Definitely not my first choice. But anyways, we will catch you guys soon, and we will see you later.